It's called Smut. Give me smut and nothing but a dirty novel I can't shut if it's uncut and unsubtle. I've never quibbled. If it was ribbled, I would devour.
Can you hear me?
As the judge remarked the day.
Is this? And now, hold on, one more time. Now applaud for me again. Hi, everybody.
Hello, thanks for coming to our show.
Thank you for coming. I'm Emily.
I'm Jess.
And this is Femmes Reading Phil. This is amazing.
I know we have an audience.
I know.
People that want to see us.
You guys, hi. I didn't think you were coming. It's good to see you. And it's not just us, if you can tell. We have extra seats here.
We have some very special guests with us today.
So please put your hands together for Marco and Danny. Hey guys.
And to get it out of the way, Danny, thank you. Congratulations on your new face.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Did you ask about her back hair?
No, I didn't ask about her back hair.
No.
Yes, I don't know if you've seen Skims' new Bush line. I am wearing the Skims Bush bodysuit.
Yes.
It's available online now. Get it.
I am wearing the thong.
I'm glad for that. It's a little awkward though because actually we didn't say it yet, but the theme tonight is mummies. So what's going on? What's going on here? With these?
We came arguably as the two most famous mothers in history. I, the second most famous mother, Mother Teresa.
Yes.
And the most famous mother.
Her god herself, Kris Jenner.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
So we're mummies.
Yeah,
Mummies.
So we got mummies, and we're going to be
Mummies.
talking about mummies.
Mommy.
Mamacita.
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 You're a mommy. You're a mommy.
Yes.
But we are talking about mummies.
Mummies with a U.
And so that's our spooky trope. Are you guys excited? Yeah. Before we do that, though, we do have a normal thing that we ask all of our guests. So gird your loins. Here we go. Ready? 1. Do you guys like to read?
Yes.
Yes.
Do you know how to read?
Yes.
What do you read?
What do you like to read?
Short stories online.
Anything?
AKA a TikTok that has more than 3 slides, that is very informative.
Got it.
You move past quickly.
Do you listen to like the Am I the Asshole stories? Is that your
no,
like
no,
thing?
it's more of like inspirational music with a story that you read.
Okay.
You know?
Is it like
Anyone
is
else?
it like
It's
tea?
just me. Okay.
Great. It can be anything.
Okay.
It could be educational. It could be conspiracy theories.
I don't get these. I only get the Am I the Assholes over like people doing their
No,
jobs.
I'll send you a few.
Okay.
Yeah, please.
And now you're gonna get the Am I the Assholes too,
And I-
because I'm saying it and
Yeah.
the robots can hear us.
What about you, Danny? Do you read?
Yes, I've done some fantasy. I've done 2 of the Ekatars,
Yes.
and I am reading Fourth Wing about 7 pages every 2 months.
Great.
So,
Great.
7 pages.
Danny comes from a fan-fiction-y, fandom-y
Yes.
background.
One of the hosts of Fangasm.
yeah, so
Yes.
I read fanfic as well.
Yes, love.
But for personal, I go not fanfic.
Not fan.
Yeah.
And
I
I
read a
read.
lot of fanfic for the podcast.
I just want to make it known, like, I do read.
No.
More than just like
Leah
Sorry,
Michelle.
you're trying to save face
Leah
and it's
Michelle.
not working.
One of my goals this year was to read 1 book.
Okay.
And still not accomplished.
Okay.
But ask Danny, there are 5 books on my nightstand that I've begun.
Okay.
None
You
have
still have
finished.
time.
So I still have time.
You have so much
Yeah,
time.
we've got months.
I really have to be intrigued. The only
book I'm interested in is this.
It's the truth, is what
This
it is.
is the Bible. So
The Bible, correct.
Every year starts over so much. He loves it.
And so we asked you here because, well, also, like, I should give you guys a more proper introduction. Marco is the creator, owner, and genius behind Marco's Funhouse, which is home of vintage recipes and gay audacity. And you can follow on all the channels at Marco's Funhouse. And Danny is Marco's husband and momager, co-host of Fangasm Podcast. But on a personal level, we know that you guys are like the kings, queens of Halloween.
Yes.
Thank
And
you.
so we
Yeah.
were like, we need some real hardcore guests
We
for
knew
Halloween.
that this was going to happen, and we were really excited about what you were going to bring
Yeah.
as far as the costumes go.
We would do this in April for you.
Yeah. Thank you.
Same costumes too. And so like leads me into my next question. Why do you like spooky things? What's your deal with Halloween?
Danny?
I like the candy of Halloween. I'm more of a
I like that too.
sweet, the strangers give you candy kind of spooky.
Okay, I like that. I like that.
I'm scared of dying, and so it intrigues my interests.
Very different answers coming from you guys on this one.
That I really wasn't expecting that.
Kind of like the adrenaline of it. Like I'm afraid of it, so I like want more.
Got it. So
I'm
you
like-
surround yourself with it to
I'm
live
like,
in the fear.
please stab me. But I'm like, no, I'm scared at the same time. You know.
Okay.
So Halloween lets you kind of work through fear
My
of
trauma.
stabbing,
Yes.
Your
that kind of-
trauma.
Yeah.
Like drama.
And then finally, as I said before, the trope tonight is mummies. Not mummies, but mummies. If you can hear the difference, good. If you can't, fuck off. What do you hope to hear tonight from this trope, from this theme? What are you expecting in stories? What do you hope? What do you wish it doesn't happen?
I hope that the mummy uses their own rags to clean up whatever happens.
Okay, love
Is
that.
that gross?
That's not
No.
something I thought
like
would
a clean
happen.
mummy.
I love that.
I hope there's something weird that's like, eat me, all of me, and then they like put him into like pill forms because back in the Victorian era they used to eat mummies.
Oh, yeah.
Like as like medical reasons.
Yes.
So maybe there'll be like some sick medical eat my dick type of like situation.
And you say you don't read. You know history.
Well, prepare to be disappointed.
None of that is anywhere.
None of that's happening.
But we're gonna do our best.
Yes. And so, as usual, with things that are not like only one bed or I don't know, like Amish, we did research. Actually, we
did.
did research for both of those.
We tried
Amish.
really hard, to be honest.
We always try hard to give research, and sometimes we're like, we just like breeding. So,
Yeah.
not today, though. Today we have research. Mummies in literature. There's not many like in love with a mummy stories. Just so you guys know. It's a lot more like Curse of the Mummy, or like it's an unrequited love, but we gotta kill the mummy. It's like, it's not a reciprocal love.
You're telling me there's not a lot of porn mummy out there?
There's a hole in the mummy fucking industry
There
in
is.
literature.
You heard it here
Writing.
first.
And I'm
folks.
gonna fill that hole.
Yes, you are.
The next book by Emily Barrage, Fucking the Mummy.
Yes.
You heard
But
it
he's
here
across
first.
the alley or across the hall.
The mummy
or
across
street.
across Montrose is what
Across-
it is.
Across the river? Did someone say the mummy across the River Nile?
I also heard railroad too. The mummy across the railroad. He's a blue collar man. But a lot of Curse of the Mummy tropes. One that is kind of like a horror romance novel was The Jewel of Seven Stars by Bram Stoker in 1903. And that's kind of like a mummy kind of possesses a girl, and like then they fall in love, and it's like meh, but it's like they don't really fall in love. It's
He
it's
curses
non-consensual.
her to fall in love.
Like he possesses her, and
That's
then they.
problematic.
I don't know.
Yeah,
it's,
that's
it's
rough.
a mess.
That's tough.
But I'm in.
But The Mummy of Ramesses the Damned by Anne Rice in 1989 gives us a mummy love interest who is Pharaoh Ramses come to life and falls in love with Julie, the daughter of a guy who discovered the pharaoh's tomb, and assumes the adopted pseudonym Reginald Ramsey. So Pharaoh Ramsey like goes into everyday life and he's like, call me Reg, and like
it.
claims to be like he claims to be this guy. He throws off accusations made by the frightened like guy who discovered the tomb, and like he falls in love. They just fall in love, but then like he dies. I don't know. I didn't do that much research on that one.
But I mean, Anne Rice is in Interview with the Vampire, right?
Yeah, same one, same
okay.
one.
The one that hates fan fiction and like sued a bunch of people because they
So
wrote fan fiction.
fuck Anne Rice.
Yeah.
That gasp was
Because I
correct.
remember in the old fan fiction days trying to read Interview with a Vampire fan fiction because that's who I am. And like there were all these disclaimers of like, hey Anne, in your team, if you're looking at this, I didn't mean anything by it. Like please don't sue me.
A little liability.
That's so
problem.
sad.
Yeah, she's mean. It's fine.
Okay.
All right, well fuck her.
Everybody, fuck Anne. One more time. Fuck Anne.
Thank
Oh, we're gonna do
you.
that all night. Okay. Not like in the action, like the saying of
Right.
it. Okay. And in film, in 1922, the discovery of King Tut's tomb by archaeologists brought mummies into the mainstream. Ooh. Thank you. In 1932, the classic movie The Mummy with Boris Karloff came out, and it has like some mummy love interests. He like comes, he's like, oh, it's the same thing. He like assumes he gets discovered. He assumes like he call me Reg again, and like tries to fall in love with Anaxunamun, who it was his. There's like a reincarnation. It's a ripoff because the 1999 Mummy did it better, and that's peak cinema.
I don't think I realized that there was a mummy movie before the 1999.
Oh, all the
movie.
Universal like monster movies have like been remade pretty much. So the 1999 The Mummy was
Obviously.
a remake of 1932 The Mummy, and it has like a lot of the same. Like Ardith Bay is like another name in it. Like
Yeah.
like there's a reincarnation, a whole thing. So it's fun.
Well, speaking of sex, Brendan Fraser really did it for me as a 10-year-old.
But I've never
Same,
seen
baby.
Boris to know if
Yeah, I don't know if Boris is gonna make me wet as well.
I don't know. Mom, is Boris Karloff hot? Oh, guys,
No.
my mom is here tonight.
Yeah.
And also,
Another
Yeah, Mom, do you know the movie from 1939? That's rude
for the
on her part.
first time ever, my dad is here too, you guys.
Whoa, double feature.
If you thought I wasn't calling you out, you don't even know me at all.
No.
You don't know me at all. But
But just to make it very
Sorry.
clear, you said, "Is he hot?" and she said, "No," and she immediately.
Thanks,
she's,
Mom.
She's firm in that. Yeah.
let's hear it for Donna B, everybody.
Donna!
She sat in the back to try and avoid this,
She did.
and it didn't work.
We told her it wouldn't.
Sorry, guys. All right, but so that's like enough research, right? It was in literature. It was in films.
Yeah.
I
Now-
will say you did miss arguably one of the biggest mummies in history.
Oh, what?
Tell us.
Our Lord and Savior came out of the tomb himself, Jesus Christ. Twas swaddled in clothing when he was born, and swaddled again at death in a tomb, and rose like a dumb mummy.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Mother.
You are forgiven.
The plot of The Mummy Returns.
Yeah, that's the Mummy Returns.
Of course.
Also, I had to take off the wool hat. It's hot, so I had to do it. So you fucking bitch.
Is that a tiny hat?
I
Oh my
didn't
God,
know
Russian
that
doll.
was under there.
I was so excited to do that. I was just waiting for the right time.
I didn't know this was happening.
That's why she wouldn't take her
Sasha
hat off.
Velour.
That's
over
why.
here.
Oh my God. I hate you and I love you so much.
Is it? It's staying, right?
It looks good, yeah.
Cool,
No, it's staying.
thanks.
Oh my God. Oh, that was the best thing you could have given me.
I love you so much.
You're
Oh,
gonna have to
I love
warn
you
us if
so
there's another
much.
reveal.
Guys, show
If there's
over.
A tinier
That's
hat
it.
under that hat.
There is not a tinier hat under this hat. I'm so sorry.
But it's
I wish there
minuscule. You
was.
just can't see it.
Yeah.
We need a microscope.
So tight.
But are you guys ready for some smut?
Yeah.
Are you guys ready for some smut?
Ready.
Let's do it.
I do think we should say this first story is a mummy fucking story.
I wouldn't
Wait,
expect
getting
anything.
or
Say again.
mummy fucking? Is it?
Getting or receiving.
Yeah.
Or
Or
we'll
two
find
mummies.
out.
We'll find out. Oh no,
Okay.
no, it's one mummy. One mummy.
Mummy.
When
It's a
two
mummy.
become one.
When Two Becomes One is the theme song for this whole thing. So
Yeah,
I
keep that
read,
in mind.
it took me a long time to find this because a lot of it was just porn. I read The Mummy's Curse by J. Raven Wilde. It's 91 pages. And yeah, get your cross
We
out.
are not reading 91 pages. Right? No.
No, I said,
Okay.
I said not. Have you heard this podcast before?
Strap in, give me another THC cocktail.
All right, here we go.
All right.
Here we
I'm
go.
excited.
Lainey, Joe, and Tina won an all expenses paid sightseeing tour of Egypt.
Sure they did.
They casually entered it
From
while
the
they
government of Egypt.
from the they're famously so benevolent. They casually actually let's not get into a fight with Egypt. I'm so sorry, Egypt. Femmes
Yeah.
Femmes is fine with
Egypt
you.
is going to listen to this, and they're going to judge you.
Everyone does. It's the most popular podcast. They casually entered this contest to win this thing while they were all doing research for a paper for their Egyptology class in college. Lainey is studying to be a historian and is like genuinely excited to see and learn about Egypt. Her two friends, Joe and Tina, are just taking the class for credit, so they're just excited to go on a trip.
This feels like the White Lotus. Like, is this the little
I-
Mummy Lotus setup?
I've never seen White Lotus.
Well,
Thank you all so much for coming. We're embarrassed
Fuck
as well.
it all.
it's at least White Lotus coded.
Yeah.
For sure.
Like people going on a trip to a place that we don't know a whole lot about, then shenanigans ensue, and
Yes.
maybe some murder.
And then mummy fucking.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how the White Lotus works, right?
Yes.
The mummy fucking. So when they arrive in Egypt. It starts them like on the plane being like, "We're so excited," and Joe and Tina are like, "Yeah, I guess. Like it's hot there." When they arrive, Tarek is there waiting for them. He is there.
Tarek?
I hate that name.
With a T?
Spell
T
it.
A R R I C K. I actually thought that was like a normal name.
Why
I
isn't it
prefer
Derek?
Derek. Yeah.
Well,
Why is it
maybe it's
Derek?
Egyptian. Yeah, now you look stupid.
I don't believe that it's Egyptian.
Now you
Please
look like
continue.
a fool. Now you look like a fool.
I don't like it.
I was
Jonathan
gonna say
Post.
this is like one of the first like books that all the names are like pretty normal for me.
Tarek is a weird name. Please continue.
There's also a Tina.
Yeah, and a
I want that to
Joe.
be known.
Yeah, and Lainey is spelled with a Y. I feel like Lainey should be an IE.
Like Laney?
Yeah. Am I crazy?
Yes.
Yeah.
Fuck off. I heard specifically Kim Grossman say that. Go talk about breeding. Okay. The first day that she was our guest on breeding. This, so you guys know, that's not weird to say. I heard someone go, oh. The first day they are there, Tarek is chatting with them while they're driving in the car. The three of them are in the back, Tarek's in the front. And he's showing them some sights. On the way to the first place, Tarek is like, oh, well, not all the treasure that was buried in all the tombs, has been stolen. Like, there's still some tombs there with a bunch of treasure in them because there are curses on some of these tombs. And it has deterred the grave robbers. Joe and Tina are like, oh my God, can you take us to these tombs? Because we could go get the treasure and then we could get a reward for turning it in and also maybe get rich and keep it.
I'm gonna say this right now. I think Joe and Tina are bad friends.
I agree.
Enablers.
I agree.
They're just along for the ride, and now they want to commit grave robbery.
Their first instinct is to do a grave robbery.
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
this isn't the thing you care about. Don't also get me arrested.
Yeah.
That's how I feel.
And the hubris, have they done this before?
Right.
This is something you
the fact is
wander into.
they're like, we'll get rich. And then Lainey is like, that's stealing. And
Yeah.
they're like, well, no, we'll turn it in. But also who knows?
White people
And there's-
stealing from the Egyptians, tale as old as time.
Legitimately, though. And she's like, dude, what the fuck? No, that's stealing. They're like, no, we gotta go steal something. That's really what they were saying.
Bad friends.
And she's like, that feels kind of weird. But Joe and her have this little flirtation going on. And so he's like, it'll be okay. And he's like,
Don't trust men.
never
That's
trust
bad.
men.
You're
Never
right.
trust
idea.
men. If there's anything we've learned in this life, and Tarek, she kind of makes eye contact with Tarek in the rearview mirror, and he's like, and she's like, I guess we can go to a tomb, but I'm not stealing anything. And they're like,
Okay.
yay, fun. They go to their first place, the Valley of the Kings, and Tarek walks with Lainey. The other two are like, look at all this dirt. And she's like, look at this history. And it's a little bit of me. And Tarek walks with Lainey and is like, hey, you really don't want to steal anything from that tomb? If there's riches?
You'll get fucked by a mummy.
And
Steal anything.
Lainey's like,
It is
fuck no, I want to
consequences.
study it. I'm not a thief. And he's like, okay, well, let me tell you about the curse on the tomb and that he's taking to them that night. This is a quote. It's said that a sorcerer had cursed the pharaoh to live for eternity as the undead here on earth. He would not be allowed to cross over into the afterlife or leave the depths of his tomb. He collects the essence of the living to become whole, and in return, they would be blessed.
All right.
Dum dum dum.
Collects the essence.
Okay,
Yeah.
but she's like,
Sexy.
she goes, blessed sounds pretty good. That sounds fine. I'm like, are you dumb?
Yeah.
Did you not hear the whole part about collecting essence, can't leave the tomb, but blessed? I don't know. She seems like a fool.
I think.
It's just nice to be touched sometimes.
Yeah. I think we all have a suspicion about what essence is and will be, but please continue.
Semen?
Well, if you've seen the movie
Maybe.
The Mummy, I know what essence is, but I don't think it was okay.
Semen. Yeah.
It's not semen.
It might be
it's
semen.
totally semen.
Schrodinger's semen.
It's
Keep
not
going.
semen. It's
Why
totally
is it
semen.
semen? The word semen bothers me, but let's
All right,
continue.
come.
I do prefer cum.
You prefer
Is
cum?
that wild? Is that weird?
No, I
The
think
mummy
so.
comes back.
Hey, by round of applause, who prefers the term semen? Who prefers the term cum?
And
guys.
just real quick, what about spunk? Nope. Okay. Okay, moving on.
Okay,
Back to the mummy.
I think for the rest of the time, if anyone has to say it, we have to say cum.
I'm gonna say spunk at some point.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
I reserve my right to.
I'm
to
gonna
do that.
say love juice at some point.
Please.
Okay.
Please.
Remember?
That one got her.
Gravy.
Remember-
Baby gravy.
Ew.
Remember earlier when you asked me what your witch name was?
Yeah.
And I said Jennifer?
Yeah.
It's actually just Spunk.
I did come out. I go, when I turn around, you're gonna look at me and I'm gonna have a witch name. If you don't know, my name's Emily. That'd be weird if you didn't. But I turned around, he went, I don't know, Jennifer? And I was like, that's it. That's my witch name now. Call me Jennifer when I wear this robe.
Your parents are here.
They've heard me say worse. I love you, Boris Karloff. Okay. So she's like, okay, blessed doesn't sound so bad. So that night they go, and she's still scared, but she asks if there are, they get to this tomb. And she turns to Tarek, she goes, can I take photos? And he's like, well, you gotta ask the pharaoh. And she's like, that's weird, but okay. They go into the tomb, and there are a bunch of different tunnels. They come to this big clearing. There's one on the left, one on the right, one on the middle.
I feel like the pharaoh's gonna be like, what is photos?
I
Leave
also
my
What is
stuff
this
alone.
box?
Don't take anything.
Hey, you don't know if there's a pharaoh in there. You don't know.
I also appreciate in this time and age asking permission to
I
photo.
know.
You know?
Well, and she
Photo
didn't want to
consent.
steal anything, so she's good. She's a nice lady. She's a nice lady. So Joe and Tina are like, I think we should go on the right one, but Lainey has this pull, this urge to go in the left.
She smells cum.
She
She smells cum.
She smells cum. So, hold on. I gotta fix my robe. My robe was gaping. I'm so sorry.
I'm so sorry.
Guys.
Poor thing.
All right. So she goes in the left. She comes across all these pictures, all these cave. I was gonna say
Drawings?
paintings, hieroglyphics.
There we go.
I
Yeah.
was like, what's the word?
On the walls?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where else? There's no
No
paper.
framed
no
photos.
papyrus.
So the first thing
pyramid.
I pictured when she said that there were pictures was like employee of the month, like in a line photos of people.
You lifted
That's exactly
40
what it
stones.
is. Yes.
You're the employee of the month.
Exactly.
There's framed things of Tarek just along the thing.
Yes,
Like,
it's
I've
just
been here
Tarek.
before. She comes across all these pictures on the wall, and she really wants to take photos. And she's like, he said to ask permission. So she kind of she's in this tomb by herself. Tarek like stayed back, and she goes, "Can I take a photo?" And then this big wind comes. Thank you. And nothing happens. And then she hears screams.
Oh.
Her flashlight goes out, and then all the torches light up. A man suddenly steps out from behind a pillar. Tan skin begins to stretch across his mummified body.
Ooh.
He's tall with scruff, hot, golden eyes, wearing a loincloth. And she instinctively knows that he won't hurt her.
Okay. I've had that instinct before and been wrong, but
I
please
feel,
continue.
I feel safe by this recently reskinned mummy. I will feel safe
Well,
with
she
you.
saw
He
the
has
skin
new
going
skin?
across. Yeah, it was like a voom.
Wait. Like he was in his rags and then moved to skin?
I think it was like decrepit, like a mummy, like a decayed, like not rags, like a corpse.
A corpse.
Like bones and like probably gray stuff.
Like the new
Okay,
Ed
yeah.
Gein show we're watching.
But then he got skin, so now he's hot.
Okay.
yeah, hot skin over gray stuff.
Like
Yeah,
your
now
new
that he has
face.
Yes, like me. Where did he get the work done?
Oh my God, same doctor.
Same doc.
Same
Wow.
doc.
Looks good.
And he says she is here as an offering. She's like, what? And he says, quote, I've been bound here, cursed by a sorcerer to walk this earth after my death, rather than cross over into the afterlife. Offerings of the flesh are made by those that serve me. Enough offerings, and I can be made whole to enjoy the pleasures as a man in the flesh and not as an immortal pharaoh. His name is Pharaoh Serket.
Okay.
Circuit?
Well, yeah. Serkhet. Serket.
Sarah Circuit Party.
I think I'm going to start saying circuit, but it's Serket.
Okay.
If I want to be like proper.
Yeah, you could be proper. I'm gonna say circuit though.
Okay, I think that's
probably.
fair.
Yeah. So she's gonna fuck this corpse though, probably.
He has skin. He's not
Yeah,
a corpse.
but like he's not quite, because in his little curse speech, he was like, "I'm not human yet. I'm gonna come back together." So he is still kind of a corpse.
Well, he says if there's enough offerings, he can be made whole, and
Right.
he just skinned.
Yeah.
He just reskinned.
And she felt comfortable upon start from this information.
She felt
Yes.
comfortable before this info. She was like, I feel safe. And he's like, I'm going to eat your soul. She's like, well, okay.
She
I
still
feel
feels safe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're
Correct.
hot. You're getting hotter.
You're getting
Right.
hotter. And so she's like, I've never heard of you, like as a pharaoh. And he's like, the fuck? And he said, well, he took to bed the sorcerer's daughter and took her virginity, which made her unmarriable.
Curse makes sense.
And,
Curse
and
makes
that's why he got
It
cursed.
all comes together now.
Yeah.
He was an ancient fuckboy.
Yeah.
Yes. So look, this is how short the story is. Usually there's like 4 or 5 pages. This is like 2.5. This
It's
curse.
okay. I'll come in with a whole thing at the end.
Speaking of ancient fuckboys,
Yeah, what's
have
up?
you guys heard of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ?
The original.
No? Okay.
Doling out
no.
wine.
The story for after intermission?
After-
Got
yeah.
it. Got
Yeah,
it.
thank you for checking
Continue.
it out.
Continue. He wants her.
I want one more of those before intermission too.
Continue. He wants her donations, more skin. Go on.
Yeah, if you can make some donations. So he needs essence to be remade. So he killed her friends. Those were the screams that she heard.
Oh.
You left a detail
Tina,
out.
Tina
Oh no
and
no no!
Tony?
That's
Tina
how,
is dead already?
That's how you read it. That's how
Tina's
you live.
dead?
Tina and Joe.
Fuck Joe, but like Tina's dead?
And then he says, she's like, oh my God, you killed my friends? And he's like, yeah, but they were like fucking. Like they were together. And she's like, but Joe and I had a flirtation. And he's like, they weren't like good friends to you.
I knew it.
I know.
I told you they were bad friends. So they were fucking on the side.
They were fucking on the side.
So that makes
Which
it okay
also
that they
like
died.
Tina is her best friend. Joe is like the guy she has a flirtation with.
Yeah.
Like they deserved it.
Yeah.
Do you think
They
she
deserve
was-
to get sucked out by it. They get sucked off by an immortal mummy.
Wow. Do you think she was happy she went to the left, not the right? Because that's where they got murdered, right? They went right?
Yeah.
Wow.
I think she's very happy.
What's her name again? Ends with a Y?
Laney.
Laney.
Laney's happy she went left. Laney left. Left Laney.
Oh, that's
Laney went
later.
left.
Yeah.
No, Laney went left. Yeah.
I'll never forget
Continue.
Anyways, she's like, "Oh my God, are you gonna kill me now?" And he's like, "No, but I have other needs. And please tell." He's like, "Tell me you're in," and she's like, "Yeah, I'm in."
Girl.
She doesn't have good instincts. She was friends with Joe and Tina for how
She doesn't have friends either now. Like, she needs
yeah.
this.
She
also
went
did-
along with a grave robbing plot.
She
Like,
also took a free trip from the government of Egypt. How are you to trust her?
Yeah, that's fair.
So I call this one number one. I'll make you an offer, in which thank you, in which he places her on the offering table that's in this. Oh, like also they moved out of this hallway into like this big room with a stone offering table,
Hot,
and
yeah.
there's like torches all around. But it's like in a cave. You're
Yeah.
like, so I don't know how much headroom there is, and I don't know why that bothers
How's
me.
your headroom?
You think it's
Never had a complaint before. Hey.
like a low ceiling cave? That's
I think it's a
your-
low ceiling cave with an offering table. So when he places her on the offering table, I hope she doesn't hit her head, and he eats her out, and then
Right.
they bang. And he says that they have until dawn to be together, and she's like, sounds good.
Oh.
What in the Cinderella? Like,
Sorry, do you need me to say something?
You really just like flew past eating her out on a low ceiling table.
I've got 4 more of these. to
And
talk
what else
about.
happened?
too.
He ate her out and did what?
So all right, this guy,
the decrepit man.
reskinned,
Reskinned.
wearing a loincloth, scruff, golden eyes. Picks her. He's a big guy. He's like a hot guy, like a
Got
hot
it,
big
yeah.
guy. Picks her up. I'm assuming from the waist. She's like, oh. Gets placed upon the table. She's like, oh, lay back. Hard stone. I'm assuming it's warm though because of the
Not
torches.
the only hard stone.
Hey. Jesus would be
Speaking of hard stones, Jesus once moved a hard stone.
Yes, he did.
Just want that to be known.
His muscles rippled as he opened the gate stone.
Praise be to he. You know?
Yeah. And I just noticed we do have someone who's an expert on that. Is that correct? Is that the hard stone is correct?
Jesus did in fact move a big old stone.
Sorry, but
Ben.
I'm motherfucking Teresa, and you don't trust me as the expert.
She's the expert, Emily.
Wow.
I just want like a little Bible off here.
Corroborate.
A Bible off.
I had to go to Catholic school, but whatever.
Anyways, so eats her out, they fuck on the table. Come say, comes out.
Did she not suck him off? I love that he just did it.
Yeah,
And
he just
good
went
for her.
Yeah. You don't always have to reciprocate,
You
you
don't always
know?
have to reciprocate.
It's not a quid pro quo. It's whatever makes you feel. It's consensual. It's whatever makes you feel good. So then we
Are
get.
you listening to?
I got lost. I was thinking about
kidding.
something
we
else.
get Circuit's, aka Circuit's POV now, and saying he's like, wow, it's been a really long time since I've done this. And the last person to come steal from, we learned that the last person to come try and steal from the tomb was Tarek.
And he survived.
Well, and he was like, he made him his servant. He's like,
Oh,
I
see.
need an outside guy.
Oh, chills.
And so he's like, Tarek's been bringing him people so
To
he can
bang?
suck out their skin.
Oh,
To skin suck them.
got it. Yeah, skin sucking.
Oh my God. And so, yeah, they got skin sucked. So this is the first time in a long time he's like, oh, I don't want to skin suck her. I want to regular suck her.
Yeah.
And so he like presses a door. He presses like a button. The stone moves, and there's a big bathing chamber. This is such a. I just didn't expect to gasp at that.
In-unit bathing chamber?
There's a big bathing chamber, and this leads to number 2. Never get into still water in a tomb. Because they go
Correct.
into the bathing chamber, and then they bang like a lot. And they like bang in the water. He like picks her up again on the side. They bang out of the water, all this
A
stuff.
UTI waiting to
Well,
happen.
you know what? Not only that, but it is a thing. You never get into still water underground because it's full of E. coli, full of bacteria, and things unknown.
And all of that's up in your.
All of that's in your
business.
cooch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The yeast.
Or her butthole. We
So
don't know.
I was taken out of this very true story because I was like, that I don't think enough magic could take out E. coli.
That was the logistical thing that really got you.
There's always
This was the one thing.
This was the thing.
I thought it was the low ceiling that took her out, but nope. It
For
was
me, it
just
would have
the-
been.
It was the still water in the tomb.
For me, it would have been. Oh, so his dick came back together with the skin as well, apparently.
Correct.
And
Well, I think it's his, like, he
Everything's
sucks the
fine.
skin, it goes in him, his own skin comes out from within.
Yeah.
So I don't think it's someone else's penis, I think it's
I
his
didn't
penis.
say it was somebody else's
I,
penis.
I felt like you were saying that,
It's
though.
just really convenient that the dick reformed in time to fuck her. That's all I'm saying.
I think it's a
you think it
fast
only goes to,
reformation.
Like, he needs more, but it's like down to his knees.
Yeah,
There's
I
just
think-
like bones.
like, what if it stopped right here and he needed to suck more skin to have a penis?
Well,
That
he
would've
got
been a more
he
interesting
sucked
story.
he sucked two people. He sucked two people.
Oh,
out.
you're right. You're right. Please continue.
But
I forgot
also,
about that.
I kind of look at it as like Mortal Kombat, how they like show your power at the top, how much you have left, or how
Yeah,
much
like
you
the
need,
battery.
and it's
Yeah.
like it's gaining skin.
Well, he
in the
also takes
battery.
essence from sex. So he's taking some of her essence from all this sexual energy.
All right.
Because after they bang, she passes out.
In the E. coli water?
I think like on the side of the E. coli
From
water.
E. coli. You got
Probably.
shocked.
And he's like, "Why can't you breathe in the water? Are you not a mummy?" And she drowns. Then it's the end.
Really?
No.
You had me there for a minute.
No. I
We're
honestly, the
trusting
way this
you.
book is going, yeah. It's actually a novella. It's not a book. I'm so sorry I didn't say that earlier.
How dare you.
So she falls asleep in the bathing chamber. He magics her.
Was that the word they used?
The bathing chamber?
Magics her?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
He magics her to like fully sleep, and then she wakes up in her room in the hotel, feeling sore.
But hold on, they went from the airport straight to.
No, they
this-
went airport to the hotel, put their bags down. They each had, because there's three of them, they each had their own room.
I thought
Then-
they went right from the airport. I'm
No,
sorry, I
and
apologize.
We gotta go
Tarek,
rob this
Tarek
grave
picked
right
them up at the
now.
airport, and then he was their guide.
I was like, plot hole! Plot hole!
Not in this one, baby. This is a tight one. So she's feeling sore. She has sand in her hair, and she has no memory of the
Just her
previous
hair.
day.
She has sand in her vagina, too.
I was gonna say just her hair.
Well, I think she fell asleep next to the bathing chamber. I think her lady bits were clean, and I think she got.
She
sand
fucked a
in her-
corpse. Her lady bits are not clean. Please continue.
To each their own. I don't
Yeah.
judge. I don't judge corpse. I'm gonna actually stop that one.
No, go on.
Did you guys see
Save
the
face.
actual like reality of what I was about to say? I stopped myself, Mom. Are you happy? I gotta take a breath. So she has no memory.
She's in her hotel.
The thing she only remembers is getting to the hotel, like being picked up from the from the airport to the hotel.
Okay.
From the day before. She has no memory of the Valley of the King. She has no memory of the tomb. Nothing.
Just a UTI and no memory.
and a sore
And a
leg.
sore vagina.
Been
Yeah.
there.
Been there, done that. So Tarek knocks on her door. She thinks she's like, have I been drugged? Like, what's going on? Tarek knocks on her door, and he's like, ready for a day of sightseeing? And she's like, yeah, sounds good. And she's like, she passes out in the car. She's like, I'm so tired. She passes out in the car. She wakes up. She's like, wait a minute. I remember everything, you fucker. My friends are dead, and I had sex with a mummy. And he was like, what? And you're not supposed to remember. The magic should have like take that all away. He goes, take me to Sirket's tomb right now.
Oh, she's not like other girls.
She wants to go back. She wants to go back. She's
I
not
miss
like
him.
other girls. And she's mad. She's like, take me back to Sirket. He tells her that his magic, the Pharaoh's magic, is not as strong if it isn't nighttime, or if he didn't take, or if he
Wish I
didn't
could,
take
but my
all the
magic's not
essence.
so strong right now.
If he didn't take all the essence he needed. So that's why the magic wore off and she was able to remember, because they banged so much and he didn't take as much of her essence.
Got
so
it.
his magic wasn't as strong.
Sure.
So, fuck that.
That's the lesson. Don't be a generous lover. You know. Just
Yeah.
Take as much as you can.
It's a give and a take, really.
Yeah.
And so that's why it wore off. They go back to the tomb during the day, and he's there, but only, like, he steps out. He's like, what are you doing here? Steps out. Only his face is, like, human. The rest of him is, like, bones and gray stuff.
Yeah.
It's a little Mrs. Doubtfire.
It's,
Like-
oh, yeah. Like, with the white, sticks the face in the cake. That's what it's like, but, like, with skin.
Everything's fine.
Everything's fine. And she's like, well, I wanted to help you. And she's like, I want to offer myself to you again. I was really jet lagged yesterday, so I didn't have enough essence to give you, and I want to help. And he's like, oh my God, I really like her, but I look dead.
Yeah.
It's this is a problem I have every day on the apps. You
I
know,
really
I like her, but I'm dead. Asks asks, he goes, well, I would love that, but I'm not going to take you as a dead person. So Tarek, can you step in?
Couldn't he just like put a robe on? Like his whole face is
he doesn't
there.
want to. He doesn't want to fuck her with a mummy penis.
Wait, does he want Tarek to fuck her?
Yes.
Interesting.
Well, technically, if he wouldn't have a penis because the penis is just.
Oh, you're right. So he can't even do it.
Yeah, you can't even do it. There's
Well,
no bone.
logistics.
I don't think he'd want to finger her with a bone.
I don't know about you guys, but I love a finger.
So Tarek has sex with her?
So Tarek's like, sounds great to me, and he's like, do you consent? She's like, sounds great to me.
Girl. All right.
Happy
And
go
so-
lucky. She is Mrs. Magooing her way through this.
She's
crowd.
she's Mrs.
Yes,
Magooing her
let's
way.
go.
All right, babe.
And this leads to number 3, which I call the cuck tomb, in which Tarek puts her on the offering table, and
Low ceiling.
from behind, like Cirquette's like, all right, like now kiss her. Okay, like do that. So it's like
I hate it. I don't like it.
Cirquette is taking the essence from both of their sexual energies while this is happening, and and he starts to reform, and it leads to number 4, an Eiffel Tower in Egypt.
All right.
Yeah. That's
I respect that, yeah.
Ah.
Yeah, that's hot.
With short ceilings, the Eiffel Tower. That's impressive.
I know.
I think.
I
You
think.
know?
Yeah. So the ceilings must not be that short, but it's a tomb.
Must have been more like that stupid arc Trump's trying to build or whatever. Not a full Eiffel Tower, more just like a sad little arc.
Like a little meh.
Yeah,
like a workbench.
a workbench. Yes.
So after the Eiffel Tower in Egypt takes place, he's back to Hull, and they go back into the bathing chamber where number 5 happens, which I call a DP in the tea.
Go
In
on.
the tea.
What do you mean
The
tea?
tomb.
The two?
Oh, well.
Yeah. A DP is a DP, which I famously didn't know for a while, is double penetration.
Yeah.
It's double penetration
didn't-
in a tomb.
Good for her.
Yeah. If I could quickly,
Yeah.
I'm a researcher, and DP.
Yes, go on. Tell me about your DP research.
DP at my work stands for data processing. And so we
Hot.
have so many meetings where everyone's like, okay, so when is the DP gonna happen? What is the timeline for the DP? What is our budget for the DP? And I just have to sit there like a professional the whole time.
Well, and I remember for the longest time, I thought it just meant dragon penis.
Why not both?
This is real because at the time I was reading a book in which it was a dragon, but the dragon had 2 penises. We did this on the.
That
They
will be a
haven't listened,
DP,
it's
won't
fine.
it?
Well, I just thought it meant dragon
That's a
penis.
DP then.
It was a DDP.
a DDP.
Oh, I
It was a
love
DDP.
DDP, yeah.
This is just a regular DP.
Right.
So
Your
exhausted from all the
average
banging.
regular DP. in a
Exhausted from all the banging. Lainey passes out. In a well.
I think she's to seek medical attention. If she's passing out
She keeps-
so frequently
He's taking-
after orgasm,
He's
like,
taking. Well, it's a lot of orgasms, and he's taking the essence.
Okay, go on.
So, I'm so sorry. I didn't want to do that to you, but
Makes sense. Go on.
you know, facts matter. Lainey passes out, and Cirquette's like, "Oh my God, I really like her, but she has a full life ahead of her, and I'm just a cursed mummy trapped in a tomb."
Yeah. That's fair.
Tarek also passed out, and he's like, "Good job, Tarek." Like
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
just
yeah.
like, "Sit
We don't
over
give a
there."
shit about Tarek.
You don't
yeah.
give a
Like
shit about
Tarek.
Tarek.
Yeah.
And so he's like, "I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do." And then there's like a tingling.
Where?
I just want everyone to remember that, like, her best friends died yesterday.
But her best friend was fucking the guy she liked.
Yeah, she's glad
Her
they're
best friend
dead.
was a betrayer.
This is revenge sex again with.
Yeah, this is revenge
Yeah.
sex with a dead mummy who's alive and immortal. The next morning, she wakes up in her hotel room,
Again.
Tales all the time.
and she turns around. Cirquette is lying in the bed next to her, sand in the hair. She's like, "The fuck? You can't leave the tomb. That's what the curse said." He's like, "The curse was that he could not love, but then he met Lainey and realized he could, and then." Once he realized he could,
Yeah.
he tried walking out of the tomb. And then he did. So the curse is lifted?
Wow.
Mummy empowerment.
Oh
We
my
think-
Had it in the whole
God.
time.
Yeah, the power of love
Wow.
defied this curse. So he picked her up. I think he also grabbed Tarek by the scruff, and they walked right out. And he's like, "Get us in the car, let's go back." And he's like, "First time in a bed, how great." And she's like, "This is great.
The ceilings are so tall here.
Where's my table?" And then they're like, "Sounds great." And then they live happily ever after. Now, fun fact.
Oh, yeah?
There is a sequel.
Oh.
in which, and I did not read all of it, but I read half of it. She takes him back on a plane to California. He gets a fake identity. They live together while she finishes college.
Very logical,
She's
yes.
still in college.
She's still in college, and he's an immortal 1,000-year-old mummy. And then they buy a house together.
She's so young. There's so many more people to explore.
They can afford a house. What job does he have?
He's a pharaoh.
They can afford property.
They took the gold.
He still has like some magic.
Fine, yeah.
Anyways,
okay.
but that's the sequel, and
He's a
I don't know how it
magician.
ends. What happened to Tarek? Tarek lived his best life.
Yeah.
No, he lives in Egypt. He was just there as a one-night guy.
Yeah,
you know?
he was the one night.
But so that's the mummy's curse.
Yay!
And I have a quick question for everybody.
Okay, yeah.
So I'm gonna say them all again really quick. Ready? I'll make you an offer in which they do it on the offering table.
Got
it. Never get in still water in a tomb, in which they bang in the bathing chamber.
Right.
Got it.
The Cuck tomb, number 3. Number 4, Eiffel Tower in Egypt. Number 5, DP in the T.
Yeah.
What's the best and the worst sex scene in your opinions of this book? And it's subjective. Best could mean that's what you prefer. Best could mean I think that's fun to read. Worst could just mean I don't know, worst. But I want everyone to tell me your favorite sex and disgusting scene.
Eiffel Tower in Egypt just
Yeah.
makes me chuckle. So that's, I think, the best one.
Is it the name or is it?
I think both. Really. I like the way that they use the space.
Thank you. I do comedy.
Really appreciated that. I liked your clever name. And then because you said the thing about the E. coli, I have to say that the E. coli fucking was the worst thing.
Yeah.
I am the Cuck tomb is my number 1. I'm in.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I kind of like the idea of somebody watching. Are you listening?
Well, you know who's always watching?
Audience.
Sorry, who's always watching is our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Got it.
That was a test.
Got
That
it.
was good. That was good.
Got it.
Test.
And I would probably say the worst would be the low ceiling.
The first one, the offering
Yeah,
table.
they're
First one.
scared to like get up quickly.
I guess I have to say, I don't know for a fact if there's a low ceiling, but I just assumed
She was
because
just
it's a
concerned
tomb.
about it the whole
I was
time.
concerned about everyone's
Oh.
headspace.
You never said it.
Physically.
You were just concerned.
I was concerned.
Oh, then E. coli water for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Danny, least and best.
I'm with Jess. I'm with best is the Eiffel,
Eiffel Tower in
in
Egypt.
Egypt. I love the name and I love the position. And then I think the worst is E. coli.
Yeah.
I don't like E. coli.
Yeah. I don't think. I think. Thank you for taking a stand against E. coli. First
Yeah.
of all,
Mothers against E. coli.
mothers against, mummies against E. coli.
Mummies against E. coli.
You heard it
Absolutely.
here first. Yeah. But
Did
yeah.
you say yours?
No, I don't know if I should abstain because my parents are
Say.
here.
Oh, well, now you have to
Say
say.
it.
Okay, least favorite would probably be. Wait, what were all of them again? I'm gonna say this. I think my least favorite is because of comfort level. I don't want a DP in the T.
Why?
Skill issue, but
In the
okay.
T, in the two.
You
Well,
don't like
I haven't.
double penetration. I forgot
Yeah,
about that.
I'm not prepared for
No,
that.
no,
I
no.
don't know. I think my.
Her
And my
pussy is-
favorite. And my favorite.
what you just said in front of your mother, basically. Go on.
Go ahead.
And my favorite's the offering table. Because, like, it starts with consent. They go right into it.
It's very sweet.
It's very sweet. It's really loving. And
His nose fell off in her vagina while eating her out, but it was
no.
fine.
he
It
was
so
completely
fine.
he was
It's vulnerable.
completely reskinned.
Yes.
He was completely reskinned. There was no I don't want to look at a decrepit mummy while I'm doing sex things.
right, yeah.
I want a fully skinned mummy. Anyways, that's my thoughts and feelings on mummy sex scenes.
Oh, beautiful story.
Thank you.
Can we get one more
Thank you,
round of
everybody.
applause? Yes.
You're doing great, sweetie.
Thanks,
You did
Mom.
great, sweetie.
Thank you.
All right, so I'm going to give us a tiny little taste of what we're going to be doing after intermission, and then we will give you guys some time to not be looking at our faces. But I'm going to tell you a little bit about the story that I'm going to tell after our 15-minute break. So this story is called Egyptian Dust and Wanderlust.
Great
Oh.
name. Great name.
Name. It is a fan fiction. It is a Harry Potter fan fiction. Before I get deeper into it, fuck J.K. Rowling, fuck TERFs,
Yep.
fuck everything she stands for. I have to say this every single time I do a Harry Potter fanfic. I still love the Harry Potter fanfic community. I still read Harry Potter fanfic. And in
Same.
my eyes,
Yep.
the Harry Potter fanfic community and the art that comes out of it stands separately and in defiance of J.K. Rowling and her shitty-ass views. So we're going to give that disclaimer now so that then we can have fun later. But we're going to be doing Egyptian Dust and Wanderlust, which is a Hermione fanfiction.
Ooh.
I'm so excited!
So we're getting into a classic Draco Malfoy, Hermione Granger romp. And it will be based in the universe of the 1999 Mummy movie.
Yeah.
This is everything I've dreamed of. I will say, just to like do a blanket statement, again, as I said, there's a large hole in the mummy fucking tropes in literature.
I tried really hard to find something where a mummy actually fucked somebody, and I couldn't really find anything.
It's a lot of porn.
It was so much porn and like not a lot to really tell
Yeah.
you guys about. It was just like,
a porn without plot.
I would just be explaining a graphic sex scene to you, and that didn't seem fun. I instead wanted to make Emily's dreams come true
This is a serious podcast.
and retell the mummy.
They have standards.
Yes.
The
So-
hardships you've been through. I'm so
Thank
sorry,
you
Jessica.
so much. It was really hard. It
So
was
we
really tough.
we made sure to give you a mummy fucking and a story based off the mummy.
We're
Like
getting-
you
Oh,
get
so they don't fuck in your story?
They fuck.
no,
Oh,
just
okay,
not.
good.
They're not
Good.
fucking
But no
a
mummy.
mummy.
Fucking the mummy.
But there's mummies adjacent.
Mummies are in it, and it's based on the story of the mummy, and we're hoping
Yeah.
that that's okay.
Okay, they might fuck on a mummy. We don't know. Okay.
Yeah, I have no
I don't
idea.
know.
I
So-
hope
Will
there's
they,
a
won't
corpse
they, will
that
they,
they
won't
suck
they?
on. Yeah.
So we will be back.
It's a
We're
will
gonna-
they, won't they.
We're going to do a 15-minute intermission, go do the things you need to know, and we will be back with Egyptian Dust and Wanderlust.
Thank you.
I've never quibbled. If it was ribbled, I would devour where others merely nibbled, as the judge remarked the day that he acquitted my
We have switched
importance
seats
to be smart.
because I needed the louder mic to tell you all this story. So.
Tell us a tale.
I'm going to tell you a tale.
Wait, can we all say that?
What?
Because it's from the 10th Kingdom, and there was a girl in it that went, "Tell us the tale," like that. So on 3, I want us all to say it. 1, 2, 3. Tell us the tale. It's like I just orgasmed.
Beautiful. Okay, before we get into it, just in case there are people out there that have never been exposed to any of the characters of Harry Potter.
Yes.
We do need to do a little bit of housekeeping.
Yeah.
Go.
Dare I say I've never read a book or seen a movie.
Really?
What?
Which is crazy.
And I'm dating a man that has a podcast about Harry Potter sex. So
It's
you
fine.
know, he read the first
you-
book, half of it to me.
You know, like
I
the
know who,
characters.
yeah, I know the people.
And the good thing about this story is you really don't need to know much at all about the
I'm in.
actual Harry Potter universe. You just need to know like the vibes of the folks that are in there. So that's
Got
what we're
it.
going to go over now. So not you, these other two people on this.
I think Danny should do it. Tell us.
I
name a
just need
character.
to know. I need to know like the vibe of
Vibe
Hermione
check.
Granger, Draco Malfoy, and Ron Weasley. If you could give us like a
Oh my
sentence
God.
a sentence or two,
Is there Ron Weasley bashing in this?
you'll fucking find out,
Ooh,
man.
Ron bashing. Okay. Hermione, we've got a kind of sexually frustrated know-it-all.
Yep.
She wants to born to party, but paid to read.
Correct.
And
That is such a good.
Yeah.
I'm obsessed with you. Keep
Yep.
going.
big studier, but also wants the bone.
Yep. Draco Malfoy.
Draco Malfoy, white privilege.
Yeah.
He's very white everywhere. White hair,
Yeah.
white outfits.
The whitest boy.
Like
Yeah.
in canon, spoiled rich boy,
Yeah.
like pure blood ideologies.
Yeah.
Hopefully post
Yeah, we're post all of that. We're not
Post all of that. He's
we're not
probably a
doing
good
any
guy.
of that.
Do
Yeah.
the carpets match the drapes?
Yes.
Probably.
Okay,
Big
white
time.
hair, white pubes.
I
Yeah.
love that I said that so fast, like I know this fictional
Definitely.
man.
Yes.
Confidence.
Yes. Yes.
Definitely.
Well, he's a Malfoy. They've been blonde for centuries.
Yes,
You
in
know.
this story, we Voldemort didn't happen, and he's just like kind of a general ruffian kind of guy at this point. We're not getting into any of the other stuff. I know, Emily. This is a big moment for you. And Danny,
Voldemort never existed.
no,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Ron
that's why I'm
Weasley. Ron
excited.
Weasley.
Ron Weasley is he always kind of like the seventh sibling kind of symptom. Like he's
Yeah.
he's not, but he's just like always lacking. But I also think that charges him,
Uh-huh.
and he loves candy.
He
I
does.
think. Yeah, like me.
He's an eater. He likes to eat
He loves to
things.
eat.
He likes to eat.
He's the 6th of 7th. I just counted on my fingers.
Thank you so much.
You
He's
know?
big sixth kid energy.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
if you know a sixth kid, just like him.
And him and Hermione in the books, like, kind of like have a friendship and then kind of get together, and that's a whole thing.
Have a will they, won't they.
A little bit of a will they, won't they, but like she's always being way smarter than him, and he's always a little
He's
bit.
a brute.
A
She's,
little bit of a brute.
she's a smarty. She's way too good for him.
Yeah.
He's a fucking idiot. He
Braun?
always is. He doesn't believe women. He blames them.
Ooh,
Yeah.
strong words.
I am a big proponent of Ron Weasley
Which is
bashing.
so funny because before I showed you Hermione fan fiction, you were like, but Ron's like nice, isn't he?
He's a nice
and now
guy.
you've fully turned a corner.
I know.
I know.
It's
Okay, so that's
crazy.
about all you need to know. But then we do have one more important thing because you guys might remember I did say this is based on the classic film with Brendan Fraser, 1999, The Mummy. Emily Berusian.
Yeah.
You have
Yeah.
1 minute to tell us as much as you can about the plot of and the vibe of this movie. And I was gonna bring my phone on stage for a timer, but I'm just gonna count to 60 quietly.
And
Oh, can someone, Andrea?
everyone has a
Andrea,
timer.
Andrea,
May
if I could get a
may-
minute on the clock,
may I add to the
you
challenge?
may. If you can get a word in edgewise,
just a challenge?
Oh,
add
Oh, yes.
only 3 breaths.
only 3 breaths. Okay,
don't know
Andrea,
if I
are
can
we
do
ready?
that.
Try.
On your mark,
Right.
get set. Everything you know about the Mummy, go.
Okay, Brendan Fraser plays Rick O'Connell. He is a ruffian. He was in the war. He knows where Hamunaptra is. He goes into a prison, and then Evie and Jonathan finds a key. He takes it to Evie, who's an Egyptologist. I had to take another breath, and
Two breaths.
I'm scared. And they're like, oh, we know this guy who goes to Hamunaptra. He can take us the way. They get him out of prison. They go, They get on a ferry. All these guys are after the keys, and then they're like, oh, the ferry's on fire. And then on the wrong side of the river, Benny is the bad guy. He's leading the Americans there. They all get to Hamunaptra. Then they go. They're like, oh, we'll dig, and they dig, and they find the Book of the Dead, and it's under the thing. And then they also find a tomb, and they also find the thing of canopic jars. Never open those. And then the guys, they open the tomb, and it's a gooey mummy. And then Ardith Bay and the people who like are the protectors of the desert. They come in, and they're like, oh, don't disturb. You have 1 day to leave. They're like, no, fuck that. Then they go, well, who is talking to me? And then they go,
10
and they
seconds.
open the thing, and then the locusts come because the mummy awakens because they read from the book, and no harm can ever come
5
from reading the book.
seconds.
And then the mummy comes. I didn't want to
Thank
spoil.
you,
I didn't want to spoil the
Emily.
ending. I didn't want to spoil the ending.
Wow, that cleared up so much for me.
Unbelievable.
We all got it, right? We all know now what we're gonna do. Okay, great.
That was
All
phenomenal.
right.
I panicked.
You were great.
You did wonderfully. That was
I think
exactly what I was hoping.
I
for.
used to do improv.
Yeah, you did.
What happened to me?
Yeah, you did.
It was the breathing that really scared me.
I know. Marco really fucked you over with that one.
Honestly, what a true friend.
Yep. All right.
Legit, I love you so much.
Hermione is sitting on the floor of the archive room of Cairo's Museum of Antiquities, aka Emily's ideal job. Dozens of scrolls are floating above her head that she's been like looking at in her archival research, and she's like being smart and doing things. The giant door like scrapes open, and Ron goes, Hermione, and she goes, Ronald, because all of the scrolls fall around her, and it's very funny.
Fucking idiot.
I know.
Making a mess.
Ronald is like, hey, so I know that you've been like bored being an archivist, but I found a thing, and we don't know how he found it, and it's fine, we don't need to get into it, but he found an artifact. And Hermione's like, oh my God, I know what this is. This is a map to the lost city of the dead, Hamunaptra.
It's the same city.
Oh my God. And it houses the wealth of Egypt, and the book of Amun-Ra might be there. And she's like, I want that book, because she likes books.
Give me that book.
Give me that book. But on the back of the map, there are all of these like runes and things scribbled on the back of it, and they're protective, magical runes. And she's like, I know what that one means. That's the rune from the ancient Malfoy family crest. And I think that we might need to do some like blood magic with these runes to get into Hamunaptra. And Ron's like, well, does that mean? And she's like, we have to go find Draco Malfoy. I know.
A journey begins.
In in the meantime, as they journey to the scary prison Azkaban where Draco Malfoy is, we learn that Draco Malfoy after school got into arms dealing.
Classic. That honestly reads.
Guns?
Guns? No guns. He got to know Muggles. And then him and his friend Theo were like, what if we added magic to guns? And so then they started illegally enhancing and arms dealing.
It reads. I'm not happy about it, but it reads.
And then he got sent to prison because like people didn't like that.
Classic.
You know.
Really?
Yeah. Can you imagine a gun that also had magic in it?
Yeah.
I think it would be bad.
Only if it was like a cheese whiz doer, you know?
Right.
Like,
I was
what
thinking, like,
if it was,
confetti.
fun magic,
A
like,
fun
cool.
way, but
Yeah.
it could be bad. It could be really like
it shoots a bullet, but also confetti pops out.
Just like bubbles.
I'm
That's
cool
a
with
real
that.
thing.
Bubbles.
We have that in Muggle.
I don't
we
think-
do have a bubble gun already.
Yeah,
I don't think that's the kind of gun that he was making, but we don't really
Missed opportunity.
So they get to Azkaban, and Cormac McLagan is the warden of Azkaban. Actually, can we give a brief vibe check for him?
A creepy guy from sixth year who had a crush on Hermione, very full of himself.
Yeah.
Irish.
I think
Is he Irish?
I would guess based on that name.
I also, for some reason, like when you said Cormac, I was like McCarthy, and I was like,
Yeah,
very
yeah.
different vibe.
Obviously.
there. But maybe not the same. Actually, kind of the same vibe. Very full of himself, like kind of a shithead.
Yeah, we don't like him.
We're just like, ugh, Cormac's here, like that guy.
Yes. So he leads Draco into like the room where they're meeting, and Draco's like got long, shaggy hair, and he's all dirty, but he's still like a big guy with like shoulders,
Hot.
right? So like we see the treasure within.
Prison has done well for Draco.
Yeah,
We see
Prison
the
has been
treasure
good.
within.
And they sit him down and they start to explain what they found, and they show him the map, and he just kind of like looks at it and he kind of goes, huh, well, I'll be damned, that foolish old man was telling the truth. And we find out that his uncle had previously discovered the lost city of Hamunaptra, but because he was like, there's creepy mummies and shit in there, he locked it down magically with this blood magic.
Okay.
And so that way, only people of the Malfoy line could actually access this city. And he's like, so you need my blood? Is that it? And they're getting closer and closer through the bars. I know. And Ron is kind of like bickering with Malfoy and is like, well, of course you're saying that you're not going to help us. And Malfoy's like, I don't want to give you my blood. Why should I do that? And they're getting closer, and Malfoy like grabs him through the bars and like bangs his head against the bars, and it's very funny.
Funny?
It's very funny. We don't like Ron. It's okay. And then Hermione's like, what do you mean you want? And she takes out, and she's like bickering with him, and then Malfoy grabs her through the bars and kisses her. And she's like, oh my God! And then he's like, you want me to help you? And she's like, yes. And he goes, then get me the hell out of here.
That's just a direct line from the Mummy, by the way, everybody.
Yes, it is.
Oh.
And that's a good thing. I love it.
Yes,
Be
there's a
magic.
lot of that. There's
I have
a lot
like
of
a
that.
quick question.
Absolutely.
What is blood magic?
Okay, so it's magic that requires blood.
I'm in.
Oh.
Okay. Wow. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right,
So like
fuck.
it's supposed to be in the Harry Potter world, and in a lot of like I guess fantasy like
Yeah.
magical worlds. A lot of the time it's like a darker form of something where you like have to add your magical essence, if
Would
you
you say
will.
it's prevalent within like current times? People use blood magic nowadays?
I mean, they might
like,
if they're really like
real into it.
in it.
Okay.
Yeah. Like a lot of like rituals and things, you might draw like a rune or something with your own blood to like
Does
make it
it-
really powerful.
Does
we
it
do
go
have
back?
plans tonight, Dan.
Oh.
I was gonna say, does it go back really far? Like probably like back to the days of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ?
Probably.
or-
Probably. I mean, you would know all about that.
Yeah, Mother Teresa.
That was blood magic. He turned it into wine, right?
Shit, no, that was water.
Wait.
This
But are
is-
we
you know what?
drinking?
This is not a
I'm
religious
Jewish.
This is not
podcast.
what it is.
Oh,
I'm
that's-
Jewish. I'm Jewish.
Yeah, we're good. Anyways, we got it.
Anyway.
Go on.
So they are able to get Draco out because Ron happens to know that Cormac is having an affair with the Minister for Magic's wife, so we're able to blackmail. You guys get the picture.
Okay.
And so they all travel to Egypt, and they like check into their
Paid
hotel.
for by the government. of
Paid for by the
Egypt.
government, probably.
Yeah.
Back to steal.
They won a contest.
Well, there was this, I didn't write it in my notes, but there was this part of the story, like they specifically, the author author specifically had to say, like, they decided to go by plane so that they wouldn't alert the magical authorities. So they took a plane to Cairo, which was a whole thing.
Those poor things.
I know. So they check into their hotel, and we get that moment where Draco has a shower and suddenly looks, and a haircut, and suddenly looks hot now.
Yeah.
So
But he looked kind of good before.
he looked good before, but now,
treasure
like,
within.
he's like clean shaven. He has a decent haircut. He doesn't smell horrible. Like he's getting hotter by the
And he
moment.
waited till after the flight. Got it.
Yes,
Got it.
yes. He was a nightmare to sit next to the whole time until we get to Egypt. And then they get onto a riverboat, a ship to take them the rest of the way. You know the movie, Emily.
Yeah, they're getting on a
You can
ferry
picture it.
to go down the
They get
Nile.
on a ferry to go down the.
You actually knew so much of the movie, which was crazy.
I
Did you
could-
watch it recently? Like, how did you know?
No,
about
I
it?
haven't. I actually haven't watched it like within the last couple months.
It's her
That's
favorite.
months.
It's one of her favorite.
It's been a real try.
Was that a weird thing to say?
Emily's house.
It's
seen The Mummy in 3
it's
months.
truly one of my favorite movies of all time.
Yeah.
It's perfect. There's history. You learn something. There's action. There's romance. There's comedy in Jonathan. It's perfect.
There's so many hot people. It's like it's everyone
Yeah.
is so hot in it,
Brendan
up to and
Fraser.
including the like
true.
the pharaoh. Like everyone is.
Emotep?
sexy.
A fuckable
Emotep.
pharaoh.
Priest. No big deal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Was it like gerbils that like crawled under your skin or something?
Scarabs.
They're
Scarabs.
scarabs. And
Scarabs.
they scared me for a long time.
Not gerbils.
No, that
Not
would
in
be.
this one.
I mean,
Unlike
the scarabs
gerbils.
are horrifying. Gerbils are even worse than scarabs, probably.
If gerbils crawled under your skin, go seek attention. Like, that is medical, not just regular, but like
Both.
both. Get your TikTok on.
While they're on their way, Draco gets mad at Ron because Ron is playing wizard chess on board and is talking really loudly and is like, "Yeah, we're going to Hamunaptra, the city of the dead, to try to find treasure."
Fool.
And they're like, "You got to shut the fuck up, man," because like, and they discover through that there are some Americans on board that are also going to Hamunaptra.
Fools.
And they find Cormac, the warden, also on board, who has been tailing them. And Draco throws him into the river, so he'll never come back again.
Yes.
Wait, he
Bye.
really
What
threw
a
him into a
scheme.
river?
He throws him into the
Off
river.
the train
Off
while
the-
moving?
On the
While
ferry,
moving,
yeah.
off the ferry.
Should we
Oh,
say
they're on a
fuck
boat.
Cormac?
They're on a boat.
They're on a boat.
They are on a boat.
No, he can swim. He's fine.
It'll be fine.
He's magic.
Draco goes to Hermione's room on this boat. Where she's like pacing back and forth, and she says out loud, as you do, "Stop thinking about that kiss, you idiot." We've all been there. And she hears like a sound behind her, and it's Draco leaning suavely in the doorway. And he goes, "I wouldn't call that kiss." She says, "Stop thinking about that nothing kiss, you idiot." And he goes, "I wouldn't call it nothing." I know.
Oh.
And he like tells her like, "Oh yeah, and by the way, McLagan's on board, but I threw him into the river, and like we have competition and the Americans and whatever." And so we fill that in, but the whole time she's like, "He kissed me through the bars in jail, and I can't get over it." And he can like sense the vibe, so he like grabs her by the wrist and pulls her to him, and they kind of like backs her into the wall, and is like, "Are you sure that the kiss was nothing? And are you sure you're an idiot?" And he says, and this I want your opinions on as our guests. He says, "For some reason, I'm finding your usually annoying uptightness attractive."
Bye. Please leave my stateroom for that comment alone.
Like, that's some negging if I ever did hear it.
100%.
We
Here's a
don't love
gerbil.
it.
Bye.
Put this under your skin. I'll see you later.
Danny, are
you-
you into that?
Are you into it?
Yeah, I just love getting made fun of a little before putting out.
I mean, I do kind of. So, yeah, I wanted to check. But he does that, right? He says that, and she's into it.
Okay.
So, you
I'm
know,
not gonna
that's
shame
what
her, no.
that's what we're here for.
She's like, I feel seen. For the
She
first
feels
time.
seen. Yeah.
I feel safe with you.
Yeah. And she's like, what could, her instincts are really good, just like the last story. And then he kisses her again.
Against a wall?
Against a wall. After his thumb like touches her lower lip, like he's holding her chin and he's like a thing. And then
Don't touch my mouth.
Yeah, have you washed
Touch
your
my mouth with
hands?
your mouth,
Yeah.
not with your dirty hands.
Yeah.
we don't
No,
know that
he's
his hands are
clean.
dirty.
He just threw a man overboard. His hands are dirty.
He showered yesterday after not showering for 3 years. He's fine.
You think
I just don't want someone to.
E. coli. Yeah.
Well, when you do it like that,
How
no.
else is?
Think of his
I'll
fingernails.
listen. I'll do it. I'll I'll do it for you later, but like we gotta get through the show. And
All right.
I'll show you.
I
show
know,
you
we
backstage.
gotta get through
It'll
the
be
show.
fine.
Sorry.
But yeah, so he starts to like his like hand goes underneath her nightgown, and we start to like touch each other, and it's like kind of. But then he says, "It's been a while for both of us, hasn't it?" And she gets offended by that and pushes him away.
I would 100% get offended. Yeah.
Which we do love. We do.
That
love.
is the correct response.
Also, like Liza Minnelli, he's been fucking in prison for
Probably.
months on end.
Yeah. And she's like, that just means that you're bored and you'll just fuck anybody, and this isn't actually about me, and so I'm not gonna do it. And
Good
he's
for
like,
her.
and he goes, have it your way, love, and then leaves.
I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that.
Have it your way.
Yeah.
But then, right after he leaves, he immediately comes back inside because we hear a sound from down the hallway, and he's like, we have to investigate.
What kind of
and he's
sound?
got his revolver in his right hand and his wand in his left.
His magic revolver?
His magic revolver.
His magic gun.
He's got it. It's a mummy. It's based on the Mummy. He's got to have a gun.
Yeah. Also, he magicked guns. He's probably very like familiar with them.
Yeah.
Is it a magic gun?
Yeah.
Oh, great.
Yeah. I think the only magic of it is like you don't have to reload it. It reloads itself. Like
Oh, that's
just constant.
How
Great.
convenient.
Yeah. Exactly.
yeah.
So they're in her room, and like he's ready, and then the door bursts open and cloaked figures start to come at them, but he shoots them in both of the ways that you can shoot them, both magically and with a revolver.
Nice.
And Hermione's also fighting, and then the ship is on fire for some reason.
Yeah.
Oh.
And so they have to jump off of the ship, and they lose the map, but they
Okay.
keep the artifact that they found
Yeah.
originally, like the puzzle box thing,
Okay.
and they keep the guns, obviously.
They're probably on the right side of the river.
They're on the right side of the river. How did you know? And then they go to like the nearest town to resupply, and we get the amazing line. Hold on, let's just.
looking right at her. Sorry.
Oh,
I made
Andrea
a face and
lost
Andrea liked it. Continue.
Oh,
continue.
babe. They go to resupply, and we get this wonderful quote. Your mouth may be gorgeous, but your attitude is rubbish, she says to him.
Oh, she says it to him.
She says it to him.
In, love, in.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm in.
If he said it to her,
No, no, no.
I'd put my
No,
fighting
he's
boots
dug a
on.
hole that he needs to dig out of at this point. They travel by camel overnight to where they believe Hymenoptera is.
Yes.
They use magic to keep themselves on the camel, which I find very funny.
Love.
I would use my magic to not be on a camel.
I know, right?
Can't they travel by broom?
They
or like
could apparate
anything?
there, I
Okay.
guess.
I don't know. That's
They're
what
really
they wrote.
committed to the bit.
But there was a camel, though, so...
Cool.
That's fair.
They
Go on.
rode a camel. They as they approach, they see the Americans, the rival archaeologists,
Yeah.
coming over the bend with McLagan, who
Those
is
damn
clearly
Yanks.
Mm-hmm, those damn Yanks. I wrote rival archaeological teams. Oh my.
And a little jump in there. The camel jumps.
They realize. So Draco's like, okay, I'm gonna make Hymenoptera happen. He kneels in the sand and he cuts his hand open to make blood happen, which
Yeah.
always annoys me in movies. Like
Just
you
do a finger.
You
Why the
need
whole
your
palm?
hand.
Yeah.
Why are you cutting open your
But you
entire
have to
They
body?
open
can,
a
they can
door.
magic it closed.
He doesn't in this, at least. Like it's not written, and I was just like, cut. Like I don't know. Like
Why
the
do you want to go
top.
through all
Do
that
it. Do your
pain?
pinky.
Or like bring some
Whatever.
blood.
Just a
like bring blood in advance. You know, like a bag.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Wait, do we think the three other Americans are Tina,
It's
Joe?
Tina,
Right,
Joe, and
wait.
Lainey are the other archaeologists.
Yes.
They want to just steal.
They
It's
were on a bus and they
disgusting.
saw me.
This is canon now.
Cormac also goes by Tarek. It's crazy.
So Draco draws the like
Anagram.
blood runes in the sand,
Okay.
and the city of Hymenoptera suddenly doesn't rise, but suddenly becomes visible, like fog clears.
A
and
whole
you can
fucking
see
city?
it, a whole like runes.
Ruins.
Yes, and they see it, and then we get a horse race through the desert of everyone trying to
Yes.
get to the city of the dead, and everyone's like,
Where did the
I'm gonna get
horses
there
come
first.
from?
Well, the Americans have horses.
No,
they
Americans have
camels.
horses.
Yeah.
Of course.
Obviously. And McLagan like comes alongside Draco and is hitting him with the riding crop,
Yep.
but Draco shoves him off his horse.
What happened to his magic
No,
gun?
don't. Ow.
Ooh, help.
And
Ouch.
Hermione yells like, "You wanker!" at him, and then like smiles at Draco like, "I did it. I said something." We love that for her.
Proud of her.
Pick me.
Our group enters the tomb.
Pick me.
Yeah.
Pick me, choose me,
Love,
love
me.
me.
Spank me.
Our group enters the tomb. The Americans have also entered the tomb, but they've like fucked off somewhere else.
To the right.
To the right.
To the right.
Yeah, they went to the right. We went to the left.
We're going to the left. Hermione is so excited, I wrote in parentheses, just like Emily would be, to start exploring.
I would.
And to like see the history. And like
If there's water, I'm out though.
So yeah, exactly. They're like looking around and they've got like their lights. And then Ron, idiot,
Ron Weasley.
goes, "What's this?" and pulls a lever. I know. And stones start to fall and things are like moving and Draco like pushes Hermione out of the way and she's like, his body's touching my body. Oh my God. And it reveals a sarcophagus that has come up from the ground. And Hermione's like, oh, the shape and the side of that sarcophagus looks familiar, and takes like the little artifact that Ron found and puts it in the side of the sarcophagus.
It's a key.
It's a key. Oh. But then, just as she does that, there's a loud bang to the right and some screams, and they run to investigate. And it turns out a couple Americans got melted.
That
Melted.
Yeah.
Acid, y'all. Joe and Tina.
Joe and Tina. And that's when they decide, like, okay, that's enough for today. Maybe because the Americans got melted, we'll like have some dinner and go to sleep, and we'll pick back up in the morning.
Smells terrible. Let's
smells
go.
horrible. It's not fun anymore. Later on in her tent, Hermione is like working on her notes and being like, here are all the hieroglyphs that I saw, and like here's the sarcophagus, and she's like sketching it. And Draco saunters in to have a chat.
Of course.
And he's like trying to talk to her, and she's like, well, you must be bored if you're in here trying to provoke me. And
You came in here.
yes.
Get out of here.
Yes.
Okay, go on. I'm so sorry.
Margot is not a team Draco right now.
I'm so happy about it, though. We need different perspectives on this stage.
This is
No,
the
we
view.
don't.
Yes, this is. Mother Teresa does not like Hermione. And there's like flirty, like kind of neggy banter, and then he leans in and kisses her. And she says, "What are you doing?" And he says, "I'm trying to get you to be spontaneous." And she's like really into that. She's like, "You know what? I could be more spontaneous."
Study break.
Yes. Steady break. And he says, well, I'm not going to cast any spells to muffle the noise in this tent, so we're going to have to be quiet. And she's really into that, too.
Back in.
We're back in? Great.
I was out for a second. I was like, I'm perfect the way I am. I don't need to be spontaneous. I'm back in.
And they get onto, like, her little cot, and he has her show him how she likes to be touched.
Oh.
Yeah? Yeah? Okay, great. And she's like, oh my God, I've never done it. This is so spontaneous of me. I've never done anything like this before. And she feels like very powerful and sexy and very good. And he like talks her through it.
It's very teacher's pet. You know, it's
Very.
like,
Yeah.
tell you
Yeah. And she,
how
I
to do
mean,
this algorithm.
she enjoys that canonically and in this fic. And he like talks her through it, and then he touches himself, and he comes, but like they like, you know how it goes.
It's a mutual.
It's a mutual mass
It's a mutual.
thing.
Just think, one grain of sand would fuck that whole situation up. Like, just think about it. Like, they're in the desert having sex.
Yeah,
But
I know.
maybe
It's
they
exfoliating.
magicked no sand. It's a no sand
Exfoliatio.
tent.
Yeah.
An NST.
After they've cleaned up, he goes, Granger, you surprised me there. That was really fun. And she says, you're a scoundrel. But she's like still really into it.
Fun.
The next day they return to the tomb. They open the sarcophagus.
Great.
Inside there are fingernail marks, like someone was buried alive in the sarcophagus. Ooh.
Drama.
Death is only the beginning, someone says. That's a quote from the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is all just, yeah.
Yeah. The Americans have found a book, and Hermione is pissed because that's the book she wanted, is
Didn't
the
they
book of Amun-Ra.
Didn't they melt?
Well, not
Other
all the
Americans,
Americans
yeah.
melted.
Just a few.
A select few Americans melted, but the crew is still intact. Just
Yeah,
Tina
Justin and
Joe.
Jeff. Lainey and Tarek still going strong.
Book.
Hermione and Ron later that night have a chat by the fire, and Ron is like, so I can tell that like you and Draco are into each other, and I just want to let you know that I'm okay with it, but just like if you guys could like, you know, make sure you stay focused on the mission or whatever. And she's like, fine, Ron, cool.
Jealous.
You've been doing great on this mission, Ron.
Yeah,
Cool.
yeah. You've already pulled a lever that really caused some problems,
Yeah,
but okay. She is trying to go to bed, and she passes Draco's tent, and she goes, spontaneity, and then she goes into the tent.
She like cast a spell on herself.
Yeah, she's like, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna be spontaneous.
She guesses.
I'm gonna go. And she walks into the tent, and she walks up to Draco, who's reading in bed, hot.
Very. Does he have glasses on?
Yes, he does.
What is it? An astigmatism?
Something, yeah.
Is it a
Ooh, is he
cataract?
farsighted? Ooh.
Is it congenital?
Maybe. It's
He's got bifocals. Tell me about those bifocals.
There's something about like a strong man wearing really tiny reading glasses.
Tiny on the bridge of his nose.
I imagine that,
and then,
yeah.
and he just ends this.
Oh.
You just look above the glasses.
Yeah. So he sees her and kind of like smiles and like puts his book to the side and she like climbs on top of him and he's like looks surprised and he's like, oh, what are you doing here? And they make out on the bed and then they fuck and she's on top and we're so happy for them.
Great. Love.
Riding that camel.
Yeah, right in. Riding the camel.
Yeah.
Good job. I just needed a minute to appreciate that you said that. Afterwards, they're cuddling, and Hermione's like, Draco, what's going on with us? And he's like, I don't know. And she sits up to actually have a conversation about them fucking when a loud, sinister scream comes from outside the tent, and someone yells, you must not read from the book.
Is it falling apart? Is that what
It's a very well-loved Bible.
The pages are all stuck together. It's his. Hers.
It's fine. It's fine.
Continue.
Yeah. If we had to guess, who do we think tried to read from the Book of the Dead?
Oh, I was gonna say Cormac.
No, it was Ron.
Oh, I feel like a fool.
Why do you think he was trying to read from the book?
Because you said the Americans found it, and Cormac's with the Americans.
Yeah, but Ron
That's a
thought that
logical-
he would help out and go get the book.
What an idiot.
But then, instead of just getting the book,
Got it. Continue.
he decided that he should practice his ancient Egyptian and that he would read it.
Yeah, now's the time.
And he was like, I was just trying to practice my ancient Egyptian. And she was like, you're a fucking idiot. The breeze picks up because he's read from the book. And there's a humming sound. And a cloud of locusts is coming for our group. Exactly.
Ribbit. No. Ooh. What the fuck does a locust sound like?
Do it.
What does a cricket sound like? Like that?
Yeah.
That's it.
That was really good.
That's it.
I'm having a stroke up here.
It's all right.
We gotta keep going. Go
We
on.
got to keep going. Everyone runs to the tomb for shelter
Yes.
because of the locusts. They're like, we can't do this in our tents. Our group hears the Americans up ahead. They've beaten them in. They're just running into the tomb. Suddenly, a large lump of sand comes up and bursts, and there's scarabs everywhere. And they're trying to get under their skin, and they're running in the
Gerbils.
opposite direction.
Egyptian gerbils.
Gerbils, Egyptian, black, shiny Egyptian gerbils. Draco has a rifle that he's shooting for some reason. And Hermione is like running, and then she loses her grip on something, and she like trips, and she falls into a chamber, and she sees a man standing in the
Chamber of
chamber.
Secrets.
Oh.
I know.
An Egyptian chamber of secrets.
And she thinks it's one of the Americans. He's dressed like one of the Americans. And so she's like, oh my God, thank goodness you're here. And he turns around, he doesn't have eyes or a tongue.
Oh, his essence is gone?
Oh, something from his essence is gone.
Some of his essence has been taken?
Indeed. And she hears a growl and she turns and sees a tall mummy right behind her.
Is he
And
hot?
it's the mummy from the tomb that they were already exploring. And then Ron and Draco run in and they see the mummy, and Draco shoots it with his rifle. And they both grab Hermione and they run out of the tomb. And then at the end of the chapter, Cormac is cornered by this mummy and he's praying in Hebrew. And the mummy, do you want to say what happens in the movie?
Well, he makes him his servant. He makes him a slave.
Because he's like
He goes the language,
of the ancient,
of the ancient people, of the
Yeah.
slaves, and he's like, you can help me. Give me my other canopic jars.
yeah. So now he's like the slave of the mummy. It's fine.
Yeah. He's the role of Benny for those who are mummy fanatics, a la me.
Yes. This is enough for everyone. They're like, we shouldn't be in the desert anymore. They go to Cairo because they're like, this is a lot.
Yeah.
There's a mummy now.
Yeah, love
we're
that.
all gonna leave.
Yep.
They go to Cairo. Hermione and Draco are in their room. She's trying to unpack. He's like, no, we need to leave. Like, we can leave together. We can go anywhere. And she's like, you want to go somewhere with me? And he's like, yeah, sure, why not? And
the
like,
time
let's
or the
just
place.
go though. Every girl dreams of it.
Fine. Let's go.
And she's like, I don't understand, Draco, because you're bad and I'm good and we could never make each other happy. And he's like, stop trying to make me a hero. I'm not a hero. And he's like, okay, this is your last chance. I'm leaving. Are you going to leave with me? And she's like, no. And it's very dramatic. He runs into Cormac McLaggen at the hotel bar. because there's
there,
only
like,
one.
millions of people here. Oh, I guess it's in the hotel bar.
Yeah.
It's a lot of gourmet.
He has a friend, a mysterious friend in dark robes, with him at the bar.
Yeah.
Weird.
Reads.
Typical.
Yeah. Then they see Ron, and Ron has a heart-to-heart with Draco, where he's like, "It's not so bad, man. Like, you should like be patient with Hermione and like stay. Like, you guys really seem to have a connection, and like, I really
Shut up, Ron. Stop trying to make things better. Just be quiet. Go back to the fucking burrow.
They toast, and then they go to
Aye.
drink their drinks.
And it's blood.
Yes, it is.
I've seen the movie.
And Draco stands up and he goes, "He's here." And they realize that the mummy has followed them to Cairo, because that's a thing
one
with like
with
the
no
plagues of
eyes?
ancient Egypt,
Yeah.
with the locusts and the blood and the mummy with the
No eyes, no
eyes.
tongue.
And the
Yeah.
rivers ran red.
And the rivers.
How
were
much
red.
penis of the mummy exists right now?
Yeah.
Oh, I
how,
think.
how boned up is he? You know.
I don't think he has any penis right now. I think later he has penis,
It's
but
still
right now
like-
he's sans penis.
It's bone with a little sinew.
Yeah,
no
yeah, yeah.
eyes, no tongue, no dick.
no dick.
Really? That? Sorry, gray stuff. Gray stuff?
Yeah. Gray stuff. Is that better?
Try the gray stuff. It's
Delicious. Yeah.
Uh,
I thought, and semen was what we started with today.
I know. They have a standoff with the mummy. They fight their way through. The mummy is trying to like absorb people's essences to come back to life. He's trying to take Hermione.
I wasn't expecting it. Just the two of you just go.
Hermione's cat Crookshanks chases the mummy off because he's afraid of cats.
Yes, Crooks.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, let's
where
hear
the
it for
fuck does that
Crooks.
come from?
She brought the cat to Egypt. Don't think too hard about it. She brought the cat
It's her
to Egypt.
familiar.
And they're like, you know what? We need to figure out a way to solve this. We're gonna call Ron's brother Bill, who's a magical creatures expert
And Cursebreaker.
and Cursebreaker, and he's gonna teach us what to do. And then once again, Draco and Hermione are arguing about her staying behind. He's like, "It's too dangerous," and he's like, "I'm trying to save you," and she's like, "Careful, Draco. Your concern for me is showing," and is kind of like smiling at him, and he kind of smiles at her, and then they turn and go, and McLagan's like, "Well, the mummy wants this book so that he can bring his girlfriend back to life, Hermione, and he thinks that like he can use you to bring his girlfriend back to life."
Another woman.
Which I can tell that Emily does not like me referring to her as his girlfriend. A
Who? No, McCormick?
No, what's the name of
Anaxunamoon?
Anaxunamoon?
No,
yes.
they're basic. They're fucking.
Are they? Yeah, they're girlfriend boyfriend.
Yeah. I was listening.
Okay.
That was my listening
That's
face.
just her concentration.
That's her
phase.
concentration phase. It's like a little bit confused about what I was. Hermione. So her.
That's how she looks.
That's how she looks.
She just looks a little bit confused all the time.
So
And beautiful.
to keep her safe, because the mummy wants her to be his girlfriend, Draco locks her in her hotel room, and she's like, "Fine, I'll take a nap." Relatable.
Classic.
And she lays down to take a nap, and she's having this sex dream about Draco. And she's like, "Oh my god!" And she's fallen asleep reading, and he's like touching her collarbone and drawing like circles on her shoulder, like whispering words to her, but she doesn't understand what the words are, and it like kind of smells bad. And it's like a little bit like rotting,
Like
smell,
sinew?
like sinew, maybe. And she wakes
my
up to this.
podcast.
She wakes up to the sound of Draco busting in the door, and the mummy is on top of her and has been hovering over her and breathing in her face, and that's why it
Her
smells
essence!
bad.
He's breathing her essence!
Because he's getting her essence, you guys. And she screams and she rolls off the bed, and Draco once again shoots the mummy with his rifle.
Yes.
And Crookshanks once again scares the mummy away. Meow. And then she runs into the mummy in the courtyard, and the mummy comes up to her and is like, because he's like,
Ran into him in the courtyard.
he's like
Yeah.
sucking somebody's essence away from them, and then he sees her and he like goes
Hey,
up
you!
to her,
What are you doing over there?
and she's frozen in fear.
Oh.
And she's like, and he's like, "I will spare your friends if you come with me."
So she does.
And she's a Gryffindor,
Yeah.
so she's like, "Oh, this
So
is what
brave.
I have to do." And Draco's like, "No!" And Cormac like holds him back, and he's like, "But I love her." And she's like, "I have to do this. This is for the good of everyone." And she decides to go with the mummy to the tomb to become his girlfriend forever.
Danny, what does Oprah always say?
Don't go to the second location.
Yes.
There you go. There you go.
Don't go.
Correct.
That's when they kill you. Stay there.
There you
Go to
go.
the second location.
There you
Never
go.
go to the second location.
Oh, and then this happens. So
You get a car.
You get a car.
You get a card.
You get a body. You get essence. You get an essence.
You get a curse. You get a curse. she at one point tries to distract the mummy from like going after them by kissing the mummy.
Yeah.
And,
With
like,
no tongue.
Yeah.
Does he have lips?
Wait till you try this. You're gonna love it.
It's like it says that it sticks his tongue in her mouth. And I need just all of us to think about what that might have tasted like.
But he has
Yeah.
enough essence to have a tongue.
He has enough essence to have a tongue.
Does he have lips?
Probably.
2 minutes ago, she was laying in bed saying, "What's that smell?" And he was hovering above her, breathing. So
Oh,
it
he has
can't be
he has
good.
halitosis
He
and a
took
tongue.
her lips, you know? Yeah.
If I had a nickel.
So she kisses him, but like, that was as close as I got to mummy fucking in this fan fiction. So I just needed to include
Tonguing
it.
a mummy.
Yeah, sorry.
First base is pretty good.
Hashtag tongue that mummy.
And so now she is laying on a stone table, as you do. The ceilings are really high.
Thank you. Thank you.
Honestly, thank you. Thank you. I need
They're really high. She's chained at her wrist. There's a rat crawling on her chest, and there's a mummified corpse laying next to her. I know. She's trying not to hyperventilate. Imhotep walks towards her, the mummy, and starts to read and chant. And then the mummy next to her, the dead corpse next to her, starts to come to life. And she's scared, right?
yeah.
She
It's
doesn't like that.
scary.
It's scary. But then Draco leaps over a stone ledge, and Ron screams, "Hermione, I found the book!" And suddenly they're here. And Ron just has, yeah, I see it. And Ron just has like an absolute incompetence spree trying to get the book to Hermione, while Draco just mows down creatures because Imhotep has raised an army of mummies and he's going after them and da-da-da-da-da. And the mummy starts to come to life, and then they're having a battle, and Hermione's trying to get free of the stone slab. And Ron goes, I think I could say the incantation, but I don't know what this word means, Hermione. I didn't have a chance to practice my ancient Egyptian. And she's like, describe it to me. And she describes it to him. And then he's able to finish the incantation to make the mummies all stop fighting them and become mummies again that aren't alive anymore.
World
And,
peace.
you know.
You
Much
did
like
it.
Mother Teresa.
Good job, Terry.
Draco stabs our boy Imhotep in the gut. And Ron has made him mortal with his thing. And so he dies.
Kagi Shma, Kagi Shma.
Because there can
Potter
only
juice,
be one
Potter juice.
boyfriend.
The
Who
line.
And that's
died?
the mummy.
Oh,
Again.
Yeah.
okay.
Again. Because Draco can be the only one with Hermione.
And he
Yeah.
just got his tongue back.
I know. He just got his tongue. Probably his dick
Just
too.
got that
He
tongue
probably
back.
got his dick too. And then he got
dick.
immediately stabbed. with it.
a dip.
Ah. And then we have a daring escape. It's time to go. Draco holds her hand, and she's like, he's holding my hand. And he's like, no time. And they run out, and they can see the light, and they're running out, and they hear Malfoy, and behind them is Cormac, who's still there for some
Leave
reason.
him.
And they
Leave him.
save him, and it's great. 3 months later,
Oh.
Hermione is
Epilogue.
sitting, I know, epilogue. 3 months later, Hermione is sitting in her boss's office waiting to hear what's next. She's put in a proposal to go study ancient things around the world and bring them back to the magical people. And the person in the archival museum is like, we love your proposal. However, we are going on a very dangerous mission, and we feel that you'll need protection. So we have hired someone to keep you safe. And in the doorway,
Ugh.
Draco Malfoy is leaning and gives her a wink and says, "I'd be happy to escort you, miss." And she, they're
They gonna bang on that mission?
gonna bang on that mission.
Sure,
and,
I'll be your escort. Let's
Yeah.
go.
and as is tradition, I will read the final line of the fic. Hermione folded her hands and pursed her lips, hiding her smile. And that's it.
Yay!
So that was basically the movie The Mummy, but with Hermione.
Yeah, I liked it. I enjoyed it.
A little magic.
Good. I'm glad. And then
Well, we have a quick game.
We have a quick game. So we're gonna play the Mummy game. Have you ever played the Mummy game with toilet paper, where you try to cover somebody in toilet paper?
Hell yeah, yeah.
Okay. So for a prize, we have tote bags. We have Femmes Reading Filth tote
Oh,
bags.
wow.
Toads.
Wow.
And we would like to ask you two to pick a volunteer for each of you from the audience to be your teammate who you would like to mummify.
Raise your hands. I can't see anyone. Yes, you. Oh, it's Sean.
Mallory.
All right.
Get up
So
here.
if you could stand up.
Put your mics down. We're coming.
Whoever's mummy is completely
A woman who
mummified
knows how to mummy.
first wins tote bags.
I'm the mummy.
Then you're also the mummy and Danny's.
Then you are the mummy.
All right.
Just like last time.
All right. Ready? On your mark, get set, go. Okay, we have a spinning. Oh, everyone's doing the spinning technique. Interesting. Oh no! Oh no! Hurry up! Ah! Keep going. Get more toilet paper. Yep. Get more toilet paper. Mallory's winning. Mallory's winning. Oh! Okay. Wait, we have to see who's mummified the most, though. All right, round of applause. Is Sean mummified the most? Is Mallory mummified the most? Thank you. You are the proud winners of
Our tote bags. Well, that was our show. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for coming. Big thanks to Marco and Danny.
Thank you so much, you guys.
Follow Fangasm. Follow Marco's Funhouse. I'm Emily.
I'm Jazz.
And thank you for coming to Femmes Reading Filth.
Thank
Good
you.
night. Hi, everybody. It's Emily. We just had our incredible live show, and I don't know if you can tell, but we did get a little cut off at the end, and we weren't able to thank everybody properly. So here you go. Special thanks to the Newport Theater for hosting us and helping us with this incredible live show. Special thank you to Andrea and Jake Yothment, Keenan Camp, Bryce Halliday, and Ben Auxier for being our incredible audio wizards. Shout out to Marco and Danny, who are the best guests that we could ask for. You can follow Marco at Marco's Funhouse on Instagram and TikTok, and you can find Danny at Fangasm, his incredible fan fiction podcast. Just a reminder, go join our Patreon. You might get some things that you missed at the live show if you weren't there, and why the hell weren't you? And also remember to go buy stuff from our merch store because it's cool. Thanks, love you, bye! Femmes Reading Filth is hosted, produced, and edited by Jessica Mole, Emily Barujan, Andrea Yothment, and Ben Auxier. Intro music is by Tom Lair. Outro music by David Reddick. You can find and support us on Patreon and follow us on Instagram, Tumblr, Facebook, and TikTok at Femmes Reading Filth. Thank you for listening. Bye!